What's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today I'm going to be jumping into a car that is the first of the future of this game. Now, there's other cars that we know about already that are going to be continuing into this game. It's ones that I guess we're going to be leaving behind are like Motor Pass cars. These cars are going to be all returning eventually. So, in the Crew 2, they were already returning. This is the cars that were in the Battle Pass system of the Crew 2. Those were exclusive, but now they're slowly coming back into the game. And they were locked behind the Battle Pass. This one was free, yes, but still locked behind the pass. So once it was gone, you can't get it anymore. Free at the time, but gone afterwards. But they were doing these cars for a while, where you would be able to get four exclusive cars. Then they stopped making them paid only, real money only, and then they are now bringing them back, right? We've gotten a bunch of them back, including the police cars in the game. These are all back now. Every single one you can get as a regular vehicle and buy it. These were at one point locked, but now they are viable. Same with... That was a nice turn. I'm leaving that in, actually. Same with the taxis and the limousines. Those things are also... Well, they're now coming back. They're the next ones to come back. I believe we have only gotten one of the limousines back so far, maybe? But these taxis and limousines, they're also going to be making their way back into the game. And then we're going to get the US Speed Tour. They've already done a bunch of those. They skipped forward a bit. They're doing 2 updates per, like, every 4 months. There is going to be a bunch coming back this next little period. But Motor Pass cars, they're done. They're no longer a car reward type of thing that's going to be carrying on, because there's no more Motor Passes in Motorfest. It's a bygone era. It's finished. There's no more of it. But Summit cars, on the other hand, are not like that. They have all stayed exclusive. They were the progression where, you know, every week you do 9 events and then you get a decent enough time that you now unlock the Platinum reward at the end of the week. So you get the Summit reward. Every once a month it would be a reward vehicle instead of just a reward vanity or parts or something a bit worse. It was vehicles. It is vehicles every single month. This time around being the Airfoil Edition GT. The 4GT Airfoil Edition is going to be the one for this month right here. We know next month is going to be an S2000. We know the month after that is going to be a Jaguar E-Type. In fact, this will be the second S2000 Summit car. But the Summit cars are staying in the game as exclusive as well. Only 2 of them are now buyable. The Lamborghini Peppermente and the Ferrari F12 TDF. Those 2 are now buyable because those were base cars. They shouldn't have really ever been Summit cars. They were just spec swaps. So there was no hypercar version of those cars before. Now there was with those 2 Summit cars. But this thing, on the other hand, is a regular Summit car, which is staying exclusive. We're getting new ones. All of that stuff, right? Those, we get 1 every single month. But there's also now a brand new progression vehicle. This one is also tied to the monthly. But what we don't know about this one is it gonna disappear? So that is the American main stage currently, the American car culture main stage, which is American Muscle Power, DARS, Racing, Pop Culture, whatever. This, where you finish these 3, and then you have the main leveling up progression system, where you get to level 1, 2, 3, and then you get these things that are utterly pointless. I hope these are improved, because those are useless. Why would you bother? But over here, we have the Ivory Tower Falcon, the first ever main stage reward. And I already collected it. I was gonna save it, but I already collected this thing. Also, can I just say, like, I thought I would get on the main stage leaderboard thing or whatever. I thought that might have been possible. No, it's grinding. It's just grinding. I thought it would be like, maybe like a combination of Summit events, and I don't know what I thought it would be. I didn't think it would just be, look, good on them, but I don't have enough time to play that much of this game. God damn. I'm a busy man, alright? Damn. But I did already collect the Ivory Tower Buggy. So let's head over to... Oh, wait, it's not in what I was gonna do was go over to Rally Raid, which is still Rally Raid, right? I was gonna go over to Rally Raid and look at this thing, but this thing isn't the one we're getting, which, by the way, look at this thing, right? So, whoa, what a normal looking interior, right? Whoa, what a normal interior. Is that the SSV Mark 1? That's the name of the vehicle. It's got the dash in the middle. It's got the steering wheel. It's just a normal 4x4, right? Right? Nothing strange at the back there? Yeah, right? Well, for some reason, there's a street version of this car. Street 1, I imagine. And that is the Ivory... I mean, it must be Street 1, right? Like, there's no way it's not Street 1, surely. Wait, there's no way it's Street 2. Are you crazy? It's a Street Tier 2 car? It has to be low down. What? It's Street Tier 2? Let's put some parts on it. There we go. Max this thing out. I'm going to customize it after, because first I want to show off that this thing doesn't have a proper speedometer in the car anymore. This thing's speedometer is on the back of the car. You can see it's got the full gauge. It's got the full dash, the full lineup. So if we slow down, you can see it shows the smaller things. Then once you get up to speed, it goes up to just the full speed thing at the back. What a dumb car. And this car is our first ever main stage reward. The first ever monthly reward car. Now, we don't know how this is going to work. Oh, my God. Well, they're not going to be good is how it's going to work. God damn, if this is anything to go by. There's a front, like, it's a splitter supposed to be, but it's a 4x4, so it looks more like a spoiler. It's got a spoiler at the back, and then it's got like a... You can see there's a splitter at the back as well. I imagine it must have skirt too, yeah. What is this thing? Let's customize it. Visual parts? Ah, boo. I'll put on the other rims, but that sucks that we can't customize this thing. Damn. I wish we could, man. Let's hope someone's put some good liveries on it. Let's go to top 100. Just made it gold. Okay, no. No. Yeah, no. Let me, okay, has anyone made, I mean, that, you know what, that's better than nothing if you change the color of it, I guess. Haha, funny number, haha, funny number, haha, funny number. Oh, carbon fiber, oh. That actually looks quite nice. That is a very good fake carbon fiber job. I've not seen many fake carbon fiber jobs be done that well. That actually looks quite clean. Let's, wait, what has happened at the bottom there? Wait a minute. Have we got a bugged texture on this car? We do have a bugged texture on this car. Look at it. Whoa, okay. That's odd. Kind of cool, though, to be fair. Right, let's put some tires on this thing. I mean, I'm probably just going to put the race tires on. I mean, I've seen a bunch of these tires recently. I've been going to a bunch of car meets recently. I've seen more of, like, these type of tires. I might go with those. I didn't know those were... I just thought these were, like, an ugly crew choice. I didn't know people were actually making tires like that. Let's go the Crown Smoke. I use that on the Liberty Walk. Let's go with, instead... I wonder what's going to happen with this, by the way. I'm really curious. Is this going to stay exclusive? That's what I want to know. Is it gonna, is it not gonna be obtainable after this? Is it gonna be like a Forza monthly reward, right? Oh, do we redliner kit this thing? Look, my YouTube live stream chat keeps telling me to redliner kit everything, but let me listen to this thing. Okay. It already sounds like it's got a turbo kit on it. Let me get away from the music here. Okay, yeah, it's definitely already got a turbo on it, but the gear sounds don't sound very fun to me. I think I want to go with... Let's change the color to black as well, just so the bug texture isn't as noticeable. Let's go vanity item and redliner. There we go. And now, this... Oh! Now that is a vanity kit. And this is a street 4x4 vehicle. Cruising through a suburban area turbo. Like, I'm a menace. I'm an actual menace. In the middle of the night through like a residential area. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. In a 4x4, like I'm getting pulled over first thing. First thing. Right down like this too. Damn. So, oh, wait a minute. Let me go down again. Let me. You guys hear that at the top, right? Oh, are you going to be, one, getting this thing? Because you definitely should. It's not locked behind a paywall anymore. Also, the Pagani Huayra Rubicon was also spotted in one of these. It was in the beta. It was the European month. And that was the Pagani Huayra Rubicon, which is odd because that was a Crew 2 Summit car. So it seems like they'll be using this to bring back Summit cars as well. Maybe. Which would mean that Summit cars would be, one, insanely unrare now when they come back, because it's just a progression thing instead of a, instead of an actual do an event or come any kind of position. It's just get to a certain level. It's not even a high level. If it was level 100, I'd understand. It's level 20. No, it's not even level 20. This thing was level 3. The other, I don't remember what level the Huayra was. But I imagine these might end up being like the Forza Festival rewards, where they are only exclusive to the time they release. That would make the most sense for what's going on here. Because especially if they're bringing back Summit cars, I doubt the Huayra, when it comes back in the European month, I doubt it's now going to be back forever. Why is that such a long NOS, by the way? I doubt that means it's going to be back forever now. I doubt that means it's going to be back as a buyable car after that. I think it's just going to be during that. During that month. Which would mean, I guess, see, I was going to say, I guess that means every month we get 2 new cars, because we get the Summit car and this one, but not when they're making it a rerun, not when they're bringing back a Crew 2 Summit car for it. Let's try a slalom with it. See just how good this thing really is. It's such a wild and wacky car. I want to see what other cars we get, though. I'm curious to see next thing is JDM. Ooh. I wonder if they'll do any base vehicles, because, I mean, this is the only version of the Buggy in Street now, I guess, which, if it's locked behind this month, would be interesting. There's JDM next month, and the R32 is a car they haven't shown anywhere yet. The R32 is a car that is supposed to be in the game. It's been seen. So maybe the R32 is a monthly reward. But would they really go down that Forza route of making regular cars locked behind that progression wall? Or not even a time locking, right? Time locking regular cars. Let's do an event, by the way. Let's actually do an event. I have fast travel unlocked too. Here we go. What is this car technically? It's a French, right? Because it's Ivory Tower. Yeah. It needs an underglow, actually. It needs a really ratty underglow. Let me actually go with a dense smoke instead. There's the dense smoke. It needs like a, you know what? I'll go with the purple smoke. The one that's regular smoke normally, but then slowly becomes purple. And then I'll go with a purple underglow as well. Make this thing like a real Rice's. Like, look at it. I kind of love that. It looks like one of those proper riced out cars in a car meet. Let's go with this being in the IVT Buggy instead. I really don't want them to go down that Forza route of locking cars behind whatever. Like, if I want an Alpine A110, especially with no trading, I'm hoping it's only edition cars that they put behind this monthly, if it means that, if the monthly cars are month only, if they're time locked behind the thing. Okay, my tires every now and then just produce purple? Is that what's going on? Why are my tires just spawning purple sometimes? Okay, out of the way, Audi R8. Excuse me. I'm playing on 5 difficulty. Thank you, Mr. Duke. This Audi R8's in front of me. Yeah, so this smoke is grey until it's not. Out of my way, fellas. Out of my way. Okay. We're doing pretty good so far. I definitely want to change this NOS. This NOS is bad, actually. But it handles quite nice, to be fair. I don't know how it would do in a Grand Prix. Oh, and it's got no speed, though. It's got no straight line speed, clearly. Like, this thing is slow in a straight line. Out of the way, Fred. Go back to your movie, fella. Let's get out of the way for me, all right? Audi, all right. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that was, like, the cleanest turn I've made in this video game so far. What? Oh, Jesus. Fred, knock it off. Okay, you know what? This thing clearly does slow down a lot still off-road, given that it can do... I didn't realize it could do 200 on-road. It just, it does like 130 off. Out of the way, Fred! Gosh darn, man. This guy's doing my nutting. Oh, Fred! Fred, knock it off. Okay, so it seems like this Yeah, you know what? I like this car. I might even use this thing. See how well it handles in like a demo. Not in a demo, sorry, in a grand race. See how truly good this car is. Because it's quite fun here. And I guess we'll find out. I'll probably do a video when this month is over. Well, one, on the new cars that we get in the 1 year pass. But also do a video on, hey, turns out this car is time locked. The car you can't get anymore, you know? These cars are locked or something like that. I imagine they'll bring these back as well, though, at some point. Eventually, they'll just start doing... Like, I imagine they'll, like, for level 20, they'll bring, like, a rerun car as well. That makes the most sense. That'd probably be the best way of doing it. Have a new one, but then also have a rerunning one for level 20 or level 40 or something like that. Fred, what NOS is he using? Huh? Can I get his nitro tank, please? Can someone check his nitro tank? Like, what? Got that Fast and Furious 1 NOS. Like, what is he using? Huh? It's crazy still. Oh, and Fred obviously beat me because he's cheating. Is why? Because he's cheating. He is cheating. Such a cool car. Cool event too. So yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna say, are you gonna get this car? I'm gonna say go get this car. This car's fun, man. This car is fun, I will say. Where is... Let's go with... What was I going to do? Oh, Nitro. A lot of the Crew 2 Nitros don't look... Nitros. A lot of the Crew 2 Nitros don't look as good as they did in the Crew 2. I will say that much. Let's go... Ooh, dark purple or something rattier. Tell me there's something rattier. Rattier and ricier. There's that. There's Eldritch. There is dark violet. Oh, that might be perfect. There we go. Yes. Oh, actually... That looks quite nice. And then that matches perfectly with the smoke as well. Now if I NOS... Is it gonna turn purple? Where's the video game? Where's the purple? Also, can I say, like, I think maybe it's just because they're all new, right? But doesn't it look so nice to have all the playlist rewards up here? Like, you got the Liberty Walk M4, you got the Donut Media, you got the Tribute Edition, you got this thing, which is a monthly reward, you got the Diablo, which I didn't think was that good, but it's actually quite cool now. Then you got the Supra. Obviously, slowly I'm going to go, when I get more parts, put all my parts on my Crew 2 Summit cars as well. Maybe even the Motor Pass cars. Like, all of the cool cars, right? Whack parts on those as well. This thing, definitely as well, because this thing's obviously year 1 pass. It's nice to have all my cars up here like that. But what would be nicer is... Okay, I guess let me use my wheel instead. Would be if a NOS actually worked the way it looked like it should. I'll figure it out after. Thank you to popular members, a special thanks to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members Danimal the Manimal, Grim Pepper, and Extreme Speed, and an insane top of the top thank you to Icon members HK Binjuma and Extreme Speed. That's gonna be about it for me, boys. I will see you boys in the next one. In a... Oh, and she's blue! I mean, purple? That should have been purple. Why is some of the vanity screwed up? In a